Have you ever felt stuck in life, like you're just going through the motions without any real progress? Maybe you wake up, scroll through social media, watch some Netflix, and repeat the same routine every day. It feels easy, right? No stress, no challenges, just pure comfort. But here's the harsh truth. Comfort is ruining your life. It might feel good in the moment, but in reality, it's slowly stealing your potential, your dreams, and your purpose. Most people don't realize that comfort is a trap. It keeps you from growing, stops you from taking risks, and tricks you into settling for less than what you're truly capable of. But the good news? You can break free. In this video, we'll uncover how comfort is holding you back, why it's dangerous, and, most importantly, how to reclaim your drive, discipline, and passion for life. Let's get started. The hidden dangers of comfort. At first, comfort feels like a reward. You work hard, so you deserve to relax, right? But when relaxation turns into habitual laziness, that's when the real problem begins. Comfort slowly conditions you to avoid discomfort. And that's dangerous because growth only happens outside your comfort zone. Think about this. If you never challenge your body, your muscles weaken. If you never challenge your mind, your intelligence declines. And if you never take risks, you'll stay stuck in the same place for years. The world keeps moving forward, but you remain stagnant, all because you chose comfort over progress. And it's not just about laziness. Comfort can also make you afraid of change. The longer you stay in your comfort zone, the scarier it becomes to step out of it. You might start doubting yourself, thinking, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? And so you stay in the same routine, repeating the same comfortable but unfulfilling cycle. The result? Regret. One day you'll look back and realize that the life you wanted was always just beyond your comfort zone, but you never took that step. And that's why breaking free is so important. The science behind discomfort and growth. Our brains are wired for efficiency, which means they always look for the easiest way to do things. This is why we naturally avoid hard work and discomfort. It requires more energy. However, science shows that pushing through discomfort is the key to success. Take muscle growth as an example. When you lift weights, you're creating tiny tears in your muscles. Your body then repairs these tears, making your muscles stronger. If you never challenge your muscles, they shrink and weaken. The same principle applies to your mind, emotions, and skills. If you don't challenge yourself, you don't grow. Neurologists call this process neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on challenges and experiences. The more you push yourself into discomfort, the more your brain adapts, making you stronger and more capable. Think about any successful person, whether it's athletes, entrepreneurs, or artists. They all embrace discomfort. They wake up early, train harder, take risks, and keep pushing forward even when it's tough. That's why they succeed while others stay stuck. So the next time you feel uncomfortable doing something challenging, remind yourself, this is where growth happens. How comfort is controlling your life without you. Noticing comfort doesn't just appear in obvious ways like binge watching TV or staying in bed all day. It shows up in sneaky ways that most people don't even recognize. Here's how. Procrastination. You tell yourself, I'll do it later, but later never comes. Fear of failure. You avoid trying new things because you don't want to fail. Overconsumption of entertainment. Instead of working on your goals, you distract yourself with endless scrolling, gaming, or TV. Settling for less, you stay in unfulfilling relationships, jobs, or habits because they feel safe. These behaviors feel normal, but they are actually signs that comfort is controlling you. The worst part? The longer you stay in this cycle, the harder it becomes to break out of it. But now that you recognize the trap, let's talk about how to escape it and reclaim control over your life. How to break free and reclaim your life. Now that we understand how comfort is holding you back, let's get into the exact steps you need to take to regain control. Step 1. Embrace small discomforts daily. Breaking free from the comfort trap doesn't mean you have to make drastic changes overnight. In fact, the best way to build resilience and discipline is by introducing small, controlled discomforts into your daily routine. These small challenges act as stepping stones, helping you develop the mental toughness needed to handle bigger obstacles in life. The goal is to train your mind and body to become comfortable with discomfort, so that when real challenges come, you don't shy away from them. Instead of fearing discomfort, you begin to see it as a sign of growth. One simple but effective way to do this is by taking cold showers. Cold water shocks your system, forcing your body to adapt quickly. It increases alertness, improves circulation, and strengthens your willpower. When you willingly put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, like stepping into freezing water, you train your brain to endure stress without panicking. Over time, this resilience spills over into other areas of your life, making it easier to handle challenges like public speaking, difficult conversations, or high-pressure situations. Another powerful habit is waking up earlier and resisting the urge to hit snooze. When you wake up at a set time and force yourself out of bed immediately, you start your day with discipline instead of procrastination. This simple act rewires your brain to prioritize action over comfort. Additionally, committing to one difficult task every day, whether it's working out, reading for self-improvement, or practicing a new skill, builds long-term consistency. These daily discomforts may seem small, but they compound over time, making you mentally stronger, more resilient, and better prepared for life's bigger challenges. Step 2. Set clear, challenging goals. One of the biggest reasons people remain stuck in comfort is the lack of a clear direction. When you don't know what you're working towards, it's easy to stay in the same routine, avoiding challenges and sticking to what feels safe. That's why setting clear and challenging goals is essential. Start by asking yourself tough questions. What do I truly want in life? What fears or obstacles am I avoiding? If I continue living like this for the next 5 years, will I be happy with where I end up? These questions force you to confront your current reality and motivate you to take action. A strong vision gives you a reason to step outside your comfort zone, because you're no longer just going through the motions. You're working towards something meaningful. Once you have clarity, set specific, challenging goals and create a structured plan to achieve them. Vague goals like, I want to be successful, won't push you to grow. Instead, define them clearly. I will start my own business within the next year, or I will learn a new skill and practice it daily for the next 6 months. Research shows that challenging yet achievable goals increase motivation and persistence. The key is to break them into actionable steps and track progress. This not only keeps you accountable, but also builds confidence as you see yourself making progress. A clear goal, combined with consistent action, shifts your mindset from seeking comfort to seeking growth. Step 3. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment shapes your mindset. If you spend time with lazy, unmotivated people, their mindset will rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with driven, ambitious individuals, you'll be inspired to push yourself harder. Look for friends, mentors, or even online communities that challenge you to grow instead of keeping you comfortable. Step 4. Take immediate action. The most important step is to take action right now. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to escape the comfort trap. Pick one uncomfortable thing and do it today. Whether it's hitting the gym, applying for a new job, or starting that project you've been putting off. Action creates momentum, and momentum destroys comfort. The choice is yours. At the end of the day, you have 2 choices. Stay in your comfort zone and keep living the same unfulfilling life. Step into discomfort and start becoming the best version of yourself. The people who succeed in life aren't necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who embrace discomfort, take risks, and push through challenges. So ask yourself, are you ready to break free from comfort and take back control of your life? If yes, then start today. Take that first step. Your future self will thank you. Let me know in the comments, what's one thing you're going to do today to push yourself out of your comfort zone? I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.